everyone, and welcome to 9 Media. Today we are going to be talking about the X-Force movie that will be coming out later on this year and its connection with the upcoming Deadpool 2 movie. After years and years of anticipation, it seems the big screen version of X-Force is finally coming together. Fans have always believed Deadpool 2 would be a setup for the X-Force film, and now it's confirmed that the team will indeed make their big screen debut later on this year. Pretty much at this stage, the only thing that we do not know is the full roster of characters that make up that lineup. But that is what we are here to discuss today. Okay, let's start with the easy one, Deadpool. In the comics, X-Force was actually established by Cable as part of his attempt to change his apocalyptic future. Based on the most recent trailers, it looks like the movie world will soon see Deadpool as the leader and recruiter of the X-Force, bringing the team together so that they can help stop Cable from killing a young mutant played by Julian Dennison. It seems Cable is targeting Julian's mysterious youth in order to rewrite history. Of course, Deadpool isn't much of a leader himself, which should create a few headaches, but he certainly is very skilled at what he does thanks to his incredible healing factor. Deadpool has been a member of several X-Force teams over the years in the comic books, and actually, believe it or not, he briefly appeared as an Avenger. But he's usually portrayed as the unpredictable character who's driving the team and its leader insane. The idea of Wade Wilson as a leader is going to be fun to watch, no doubt. If Deadpool remains in charge of the team by the film's end, it's quite possible X-Force will essentially become Deadpool 3. Next, we have Domino. It wouldn't be X-Force without Domino. Like Deadpool, Domino is another character closely associated with the beginnings of X-Force in the comic books. Domino was technically a part of the first X-Force lineup, serving as Cable's lieutenant in X-Force number 1. But it was eventually revealed that the character fans thought was Domino actually wasn't. Instead, it was revealed she was the shape-shifting mutant copycat in disguise, leaving the real Domino to be introduced in X-Force number 8. More than likely, we unfortunately won't see the storyline play out in the movie. Things just have a habit of falling into place for Domino, and the odds are most definitely against her opponents, as shown in the trailer. Domino is a martial arts prodigy with an attitude. Given she is traditionally an ally of Cable, it could be possible that we will see her switch sides during the course of Deadpool 2. Okay, next let's talk about Colossus. At this point in time, it's still unclear whether or not Colossus will join Deadpool's X-Force team. Although he has served in one of the X-Force teams in the comics, his idealistic nature makes him an uncomfortable fit for the Black Ops group. Meanwhile, it's worth noting that none of the team scenes show Colossus alongside with the X-Force members. He's shown being beaten by Cable in the final trailer, so it's quite possible that him taking a whooping is what brings the X-Force together. Next up, we have Bedlam. When Terry Crews was revealed to be in Deadpool 2 by an early trailer, fans immediately began to speculate as to who he would be playing. While there was initially some speculation that he would be joining the cast as G.W. Bridge, it instead was confirmed that he will be playing Jesse Bedlam, a hero with the ability to generate and detect electromagnetic fields. He should certainly be a real asset to the big screen repetition of the squad, not only because of his impressive powers, but also his awesome animal strength. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about Shatterstar. Shatterstar has been one of Deadpool 2's biggest mysteries. Deadpool 2's director has confirmed that the mutant was indeed in Deadpool 2. He made his appropriate debut in the final trailer for Deadpool 2, shown as one of Deadpool's fundamental X-Force recruits, although it's still unclear how closely he'll follow the comics. The costume is clearly identifiable as Shatterstar, but his origin, which involves both time travel and alternate dimensions, seems to be a little too complex to include in the film. Okay, on to Zeitgeist. The first trailer led to speculation that It star Bill Skarsgård could actually appear in the film. That's now confirmed, with the second trailer putting focus on the actor. It's unclear which character Skarsgård is playing. That said, we have a good guess, and that he would be playing the mutant Axel Clooney, aka Zeitgeist. He would be the first character that wasn't introduced in the 90s comics. Zeitgeist was introduced to the Marvel world in 2001 and stuck around for exactly one issue. In X-Force 116, we find out that his special ability is to spit up an ooze that can dissolve any material in the world, making him one of the stranger mutants around. But hey, this is the same guy who played Pennywise the Clown. It should be noted that he was killed off in the same issue of the comic, making us wonder exactly how much screen time he will actually have in the movie. Okay, now let's talk about this dude Pete. Perhaps one of the stranger additions to X-Force is someone without any powers at all. Rob Delaney plays someone known only as Peter, who signs up because it's just something to do. With the exception of Colossus, the only Peter who's ever been a member of X-Force is Pete Wisdom. Pete Wisdom is a British Secret Service agent who also happens to be a mutant. His ability allows him to absorb energy and use it to launch hot knives made of thermal energy from his fingertips. If you check out the character's Twitter profile, it suggests that it is Pete Wisdom, but he's a far cry from the mutant comic fans know. This would indeed have a domino effect, no pun intended, for Bedlam, given their comic connection. And last but not least, we have Surge. Which actually makes me think of the popular energy drink in the 90s. But anyways, Surge was introduced in 2004 as part of the second generation of the New Mutants team. And while she doesn't have any history with the X-Force in comics, it's easy to see why she might be recruited for the group on the big screen. As seen in the Deadpool 2 trailer, she has the power not only to absorb electric energy, but also project it. If you watch the trailer closely, you will see that she has some kind of charged up chain as her weapon. It's possible that we won't officially know exactly who she's playing until we're actually in the theaters watching Deadpool 2. But if I had to put money on it, I would bet on Surge. Who do you think will make the cut for the big X-Force film released later on this year? Let us know in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for more conspiracy and guesstimation videos. And as always, a big thanks from 9 Media, and on to the next one.